Good morning.
Good morning.
So, we're in the workshop today getting prepped to go to the boat tomorrow.
Yeah, because obviously we learned from our first frame, didn't we? So, what did we learn?
How not to do it.
No, because we're the sort of, we like to work efficiently, don't we? And if we can adapt and make our life easier. So you were struggling with holding the nail back and we were getting a lot of bounce, weren't we?
I've had an iron infusion now, so I've got a bit more power now.
Oh.
But
Loads of lead. Is that any use?
We're gonna...
Lead woman.
Iron woman.
Yeah, but I'm just saying we've got loads of lead.
So we've adapted some tools, made some new tools.
Yeah, I've made a new tool which holds the Rove back, but that's on the boat. I'll show you that one on the boat.
Yeah.
But we're just about to sort of make another, is that a Dolly, is it called?
Yeah.
So, obviously Gemma's on the outside of the boat. She's already knocked this in, but then we needed something to hold it back, didn't we?
Yeah.
So I've decided to, this is like a scaffold tube, so that's the points there, but we want it to be able to go into the wood a little bit. It's purely to hold it back. But then this on its own isn't that heavy. But then the cavity, we decided we could basically fill that with lead. So I've machined this on the lathe. I've put a load of grooves on it, so when we pour the lead into it, I'm going to weld this up, wrap that round there, weld that onto there, weld that onto there. Then we're going to heat it up, and then we're going to let all the lead sink, and then we're going to top up the lead, and then we're going to put a big washer on the end. And I've also started to pre-drill so we can drill and tap. So then if Gemma really wants, we could put like a rubber stop on it or something.
Yeah, bit of cushion.
Bit of cushion. And then I'm going to put an eye on it, so we're going to find the balance of it. So we're going to put an eye on it, then we can have a rope coming down, can't we? And then so we also carry the weight, so all Gemma has to do then is hold it. What do you think?
Brilliant.
So we've now filled our tube full of a scroll of lead. It's not a scroll, is it? A wrap of lead. So now we're going to weld this up here, which will generate quite a bit of heat. Never welded next to lead before, so could be interesting. Could it detonate?
Should I get a fire extinguisher?
Nah. Okay, bit of a rubbish weld, but I couldn't really see through the mask at first. Now we need to heat it up and let all the lead, the lead melts down to the bottom. So how are we going to heat it up, Jim?
Blowtorch? Fire?
Fire. That's what. This fire's not going very well, so we need some accelerant. How long do we leave it to cook for? Did it have any cooking instructions?
About 20 minutes on gas mark.
Right.
20.
So I'm going to go and cut some strips of lead now, then we can just poke into the top of it. So we lit a fire with barbecue charcoals, didn't we, Jem? It wasn't
that successful?
Well, it's heating it. I think we got it to about 300 degrees, but what we should have done is Googled what the melting point of lead is, shouldn't we? But as you can tell, Gemma's mashed up. So we put some offcuts of oak and some oak shavings, which seem to burn pretty well, don't they, Jam?
330 on our pipe now.
Okay. Ah, look at it explode.
Okay, careful because you might overflow.
Bit more? What do you think?
I think what we'll do is we'll leave that to cool while we're having dinner.
Oh, dinner time.
Dinner time, and then come back to it. It should be cool.
Don't know why I'm painting that.
Probably getting the soot from the fire on my hands.
I did clean it up, but the only reason I put white on it was we're gonna put our trademark orange. Do you know why I'm painting this orange, genuinely?
So we can find it.
No doubt you're going to drop this and it's going to sink in the mud in it. And I'm going to tie a rope to it so the rope won't sink. What do you think?
Yeah.
Good idea, right?
Brilliant.
So we'll let the white go off.
We've got an eye on it. Cool.
It's like some sort of missile. Isn't it? It's like a sabo round or sabots, whatever they're called. So we're going to do the final coat on the missile.
Don't judge me on my painting skills.
Wow! It's like a fishing float. We get a float. Why have we got loads of this paint, by the way?
From your bike.
We didn't crash the bike enough, did we?
No.
No, we like orange because it stands out, and like I think all of our race bikes have had orange in them, haven't they? So they stand out.
Yeah, so I can spot you when you're whizzing around the racetrack.
Yeah, so they all blend in otherwise. There you go. I'm glad I put the white on it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Pops. There you go. Sell them. They might be more than £3.50 though.
Ooh.
Look a fiver.
So we get a lot of people because obviously we like to make our own stuff, and you know we get a lot of people just buy that and sending us links and buy that and just buy that. Even if we had the money, I don't think we'd buy stuff that we have got the skills to make ourselves. And okay, we might make something and it mightn't work first time, but we learn by it. So we will make random stuff throughout this whole project because we'd rather spend an hour making something than go and spend £100 off the shelf. So that is why that we make random stuff.
Yeah. And they don't always fit the bill, do they? You know, like the ones you buy off the shelf,
No.
or they don't last very long. I've got hand on heart that we are not going to break that, ever.
Yeah.
Is it heavy enough? Not too sure. Time will tell, won't it?
Yeah. So I hope you appreciate that we're the type of people who we make do and we mend, and
That's how I've always been my whole life.
Yeah.
You know, like, I've always had like second-hand motorbikes and cars, and we've had to fix them. So it's like,
yeah. So even if we had £1 million
No.
in the bank, which we haven't,
no, if we won the lottery, right, I would genuinely buy a boatyard to fix boats. That's what I'd do.
okay, but we'd still make our own stuff and
Of course
our
I
own
would.
tools
Yeah.
because that's who we are,
Yeah.
and we've got the tools and the skills to be able to do it. So please don't comment saying you can go and buy that for £100 or you can go and buy that for this. It's fun.
It's all part of the journey, this, yeah.
Yeah, it's fun making your own
Yeah.
tools and adapting things that you need for the job. So we will never
Yeah.
buy stuff that we can make ourselves.
Make it, don't buy it.
And when we first got into this project, everyone's like, oh, it's going to cost you £500,000 to do that boat. It would if you had to buy every tool for
and
the
pay
job.
for people to do it.
And yeah, and pay labour fees.
Might be done a bit faster though, if you paid people.
We're not. We're doing it on a budget, we're doing it with our limited time, and we're doing it with our own skills to make our own stuff.
We're having fun doing it, aren't we?
Yeah.
Yeah, I enjoy it, it's good. Yeah.
So
there
that's
you go.
why.
There's our latest little baby, which we're not going to be able to lose.
So speaking of making our own tools, what have you made today?
Well, normally our saw has this little handy dandy little guard on it, doesn't it? Yeah. Well, we've ditched that because of the thickness of the wood. You can't really get the guard high enough. So we're generating a lot of sawdust and stuff, aren't we?
Yes.
And we want to keep all this sawdust, don't we? Mm-hmm. We like oak sawdust for some reason. Anyway, so we want to keep it. So I've made an extractor, which
So what's this? A bit of an elbow, a bit of a drain pipe elbow.
drain pipe. A little bit of flat bar on there, perfect. Oh, can't do it now. And then it gets right over the blade, and then come around here. So we was donated a load of tools off our friend called Mally.
Yes.
Who donated this Hoover, but I couldn't find a nice fitting for the end. So anybody tell what that is?
Paint roller.
That is just awesome fit. Look at that, I love it.
So there you go.
So that's our extractor.
DIY dust extractor.